What's going down, everybody? This is your girl Manny coming back at you like I always do. And this time around we are doing a reading for the sign of Aries. I don't really have any intuitive messages just right off the top of the dome, so that's perfectly fine. Please excuse any background noise. There's a lot of fans going. All of my information is going to be in the description box if you want to get a personal reading, if you want to check me out on other platforms. All the links are going to be in there. And I sprayed, prayed, all that good stuff. So we're just going to go on ahead. You hear the click clacking. It's just my crystals. So we're just going to get into it, man. Okay, so universe, spirit team, what message do you have for the sign of Aries at this time? What do you want them to know? What do you need them to know? And what should they know? And please make the message very clear for us. Thank you so much. Okay, so this Lionsgate portal was very significant for some of you. Some of you definitely got spiritually awakened. Like, you may have come to some deep realization. You may have some time to sit and do some self-reflection and really really be honest with yourself, like about your life, about what you've been doing, about where you want to go. Some of you have been asking a lot of hard questions regarding your life, regarding your path, regarding your purpose. Some of you are at a crossroads and you really don't know, like, you don't know what is what right now. I'm feeling like there's people who are trying to tell you what you should do, tell you what you can do. Like, I'm feeling there's a lot of people trying to get you to go in one direction, but something within yourself is telling you to go somewhere else. But for some reason you feel a lot of pressure from these other people. And that's kind of dictating, your decision. It's like that social pressure is making you go in the direction that they want you to go in. But it's like every time you start to head in that direction, something happens. For some of you, you feel like a little piece of you is dying, literally. Because you feel in your spirit that it's not for you. Like, on paper, everything adds up. On paper, everything looks good. But when it comes to your spirit and how you feel about it, and if it's something that you really want to do, it's like that's not what you want to do. That's not what you're truly interested in at this moment. It may be something that something that you wanted to do in the past, but that's not who you are right now. Like you may have wanted to play football in high school or something like that, and you're debating on getting back into sports. But the reality is your whole mindset in life has changed since that time period. So it's like, yeah, you still like sports, but in reality you don't really see yourself being a football player. But you may have all the skills for it. You may have the body for it, super athletic still in shape. May still have some connections that can help get your foot in the door. It's like you're in a position where somebody outside of yourself, like, they would kill for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go in this direction that everybody wants you to go in, it's like almost set up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, set up for you to be successful, but like I said, it doesn't resonate with you. That's not what you want to do. You know in your heart that that's not what's going to make you happy. So I'm feeling there's a lot of you, like, you're not sure how to, like, break that news to people. A lot of you are scared to say it to, like, your parents. You're scared to say it to your friends. And just to stand in your truth and be in your truth and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Or that's not something I'm interested in anymore. Or that's not something I want to do. I understand you want me to do this. I understand that that is an option. But in all actuality, I want to go this way. I want to do this now. And you're scared of how people are going to respond and what people are going to say. But you really don't have to, though. Or have to be. Set that over there. Alright, so Universe, Spirit Team, what deck can we use to further clarify and get some further detail? Okay, so we're going to use Light Seers. Just wanted to show you real quick how it looks. So splitting the deck. You got the Star, the Ten of Cups. Like, some of you may literally be praying at night of how, like, how you could break the news to people. Like, how can I let my parents know that this is something that I don't want to do? Like, I'm feeling like some of you, like, your parents want you to take on, like, the family business. Or just to follow in their footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Like, your father may be a lawyer or something like that, and he wants you to be a lawyer as well, type situation. You know, wants you to go to the exact same college if you're not in college yet, and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They really want you to, it's like they got everything set up for you. But that's the problem. Like, you're your own person. I'm feeling like no one really sat down and had a discussion with you about what you want, what makes you happy. They see you doing all these things and they just automatically assume that that's what you want to do, or They just automatically just have things set up for you. As a parent, I can understand. I'm not condoning it, but it's like, you know, when you get into the real world, it gets tough. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand them wanting to set you up for success, but at the same time, you're just like, yes, I want to be successful, but I also want to be happy with what I'm doing. Feels like big chunks of cards just want to come out. Let's see. We got, okay, so 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and we got Strength. Alright, so let's see what's under the deck. 3 of Wands. For the underlying energy. For a lot of you, like, this situation is really stressing you out. Like, it's on your mind. It's on your mind a lot. Some of you may be having like headaches. Some of you may be having just spasms within your body. Some of you may be drained and tired. And it's because you're holding on to, it's like kind of like just holding a secret, if you will. Just holding it in, bottling it all in. Like this 9 of Pentacles is definitely what you're after. You know what I mean? That freedom, that success, that happiness. I'm feeling like some of you are making it harder than what it really has to be. For a few of you, it is going to be super hard because your people, whether it's your parents or whoever, like whoever you want to break the news to, it's like they're super strict. So some of you, like, you may get cut off. Like, you seriously fear what can happen if you don't do what's like suggested to you, or if you don't do what's set up for you. So it's very understandable why Strength is here. Like, the only way to free yourself, though, is to rip the band-aid off. That's really all you can do, to be honest with you. Like, literally all you can do is speak your truth, stand on your truth, and live your truth, regardless of what someone has to say or regardless of how someone else feels. So the real question is, like, what are you going to do? So if you have the Three of Wands under the deck, you had the Four of Wands under that. Like, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of success and happiness on the other side. And I'm feeling like you're, like, the only way for you to even see that, you know what I mean? The only way for you to see that and experience that is if you take that leap of faith and just go after what you want to go after. Do what you want to do. Okay, you got the Two of Swords under that, with the Nine of Swords. Like, some of you, you're just really, you've really been thinking with this King of Swords. Some of you have been thinking of what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. Because I'm feeling like a lot of you, like, you're going after this Ten of Pentacles. Like, that is your goal. Like, you're tired of the situation weighing you down. You're tired of it just being in your energy. It's just, it's, ugh. It's dreadful. So you are building up the strength. You are building up the courage to say what you have to say, to do what you have to do. Some of you, you may have to start all the way over. At this point, a lot of you are just like, I don't even care. With this Four of Pentacles, even if I have to start over, it'll be mine. I'll be happy. It's something I can hold on to and keep. Something that I worked for. So what I'm feeling and seeing is a lot of you are willing, ready and willing to take that leap of faith, ready and willing to state your truth and live your truth. So I think that's a beautiful thing. Under that was the Ace of Wands. Under that, the Emperor. Under that, Three of Cups. Like a lot of you know this is what you have to do. You're taking that King of Swords energy and you're just going to let them know however you decide to let them know. In the meantime, you're planning and, you know, thinking of how you're going to start going in the direction that you want to go in and do the things that you want to do. Like you're ready to be in this Emperor status. or Empress status. You're ready to have this Three of Cups, which is another card of success, of cheer, of joy, of good times, of celebration. And you're definitely going to feel that way when you get everything off your chest and say how you feel. You know what I mean? So, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's get one more card for just, you know, inspiration, tips, guidance. Okay, we're going to use Shine from the Inside. Okay, that's who it's by. Alright, so let us get one card of inspiration, of motivation for our Aries, or whoever this happens to resonate with. Just for kicks. I'm debating if I want to show all of that. But this is what actually showed its face. Forgive someone. I'm not even going to show the rest of these. Just because I feel like forgive someone, I feel, is a very powerful message. Some of you, like, you have to understand why, because a lot of this has to, like, it's going to be different things for different people. Like, some of this is going to be like your parents, some of it's going to be your friends, some of it's going to be, you know, mentors, and it's going to be different people trying to push you in certain directions. But I'm feeling like the person or people, I feel like they truly have your interests at heart. And I feel like it's not really a matter of them necessarily trying to control you, but they genuinely want you to succeed. So, you know, forgive someone is like, just be understanding from, you know, their point of view, and forgive them for, you know, how they're going about it. Because, you know, they're putting so much pressure on you, etc., etc. But they do love you. And they do have your best interests at heart. They do want to see you succeed. You know what I'm saying? There's no, like, there's no shady, you know, energy behind this. Like, these are people who really got love for you, and they're really rooting for you and really in your corner. But they're just going about it in the wrong way. Is what I feel. So that's all I have for you. You know, I ask the Most High to, like, whoever hasn't said anything yet, may you have the strength, and may you say the right things at the right time and express yourself how you need to express yourself, and just may everything work in your favor, for real. Okay? Until next time, I'm out.